Hi, I'd like to respond to some questions that came up about virtual only option. First, when contracting with an outside company, the question was, is the written curriculum from the company in alignment with the Marshall Public Schools written curriculum? We primarily focus on Michigan standards and their alignment to the Michigan Merit Core curriculum. The company that we were looking at is aligned with those standards. We understand that PACE or possibly Sequence could be out of alignment depending if a student goes on virtual only and then decides to go back into in-person after one semester. We're used to having that kind of disalignment when students come in from outside the district during the school year. So our teachers are comfortable with seeing where the student's at in regards to standards-based accomplishments and how they best fit back into our curriculum. Does the contracted company for online services meet the evidence-based definition of ESSA? The company we're looking at, which is the parent company Edmentum, but specifically it's Ed Options for the 6th through 12th grade, and it's Calvert for the K through 5th grade. We know that they're fully accredited by Cognia, which is formerly known as Advanced Ed. They manage quality control for our systems. They are also accredited with the IST certification, which is a nationally recognized certification. Again, for an all-option virtual option, you mentioned the students would be mentored by MPS staff. Could we please give some details on that? We're going to have mentors from our professional staff that will be assigned to a cohort grouping or a grouping of students by grade band and who have signed up for virtual learning. How frequently and what kind of contact will that be? It's going to be at least weekly. It can be virtually and it can be individually. It could be through chat. It could be also convening that cohort grouping together. We're not sure how that's going to materialize. We're going to leave that up to, in some respects, to our virtual our mentors that are going to be selected for that and how best they see to operate. They're also, hopefully, I expect that they'll be contacting with parents as well and looking at what the virtual company is saying as far as the student's connection to the virtual learning as well as their progress in learning. Will there be any connection between students if we select virtual only? As I said, yes, there possibly could be in putting together grade band groupings so that they may be able to talk with each other at some point through Marshall Public Schools. Can the teachers do videos or live stream their teaching? Our bandwidth is adequate for that and we have the technology to do so. However, our community need model, where right now somewhere upwards to 30% of our students and even some of our teachers do not have geographic reliable access to the internet, makes that difficult to do when we're talking about equity through education. We want to make sure that virtual learning is available for whichever student chooses to do so.